Thank you for joining us today to learn a little bit more about the Corridor Corporate Games. As an employee of a participating company, this presentation is designed to give you a little more information on what the corporate games is all about and how to get involved so that you can help your company seize the cup. The Corridor Corporate Games is a company competition that offers a variety of sports and events throughout the Cedar Rapids and Iowa City area, mostly during the months of June and July. Your employer paid a fee to participate in the corporate games, so all of these activities are offered for free to employees, interns, and company retirees. There's a wide variety of sports and events, including competitive, non-competitive, team, and individual. There are community-based opportunities, as well as events that you can do from your desk or virtually. Nearly everything has a point system attached where companies can accumulate points through employee participation and placing in competitive events to compete with other companies participating in the corporate games. To view the full list of events being held this summer, visit corridorcorporategames.org/events. While we won't discuss every opportunity that is part of the corporate games, we will talk about a few of the unique events. The Blood Donation Challenge is one of our 2 community-based events and partners with Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center and DeGowan Blood Center at the University of Iowa to increase blood donations during the summer at a time when the blood supply is generally lower. This challenge doesn't award participation points like many of the other events, but instead is a completely separate award. It's a great opportunity for companies that shows a commitment to the community and another chance to win another award. This challenge begins on May 1st to allow participants to donate twice during the corporate games. Companies can host a blood drive on site, and everyone, employees or not, can participate to earn credit for the company. Employees can also go to a Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center or the DeGowan Blood Center location to donate and earn credit for your company. The Meals from the Heartland Challenge is our other community-based opportunity for your company to get involved with a great local cause. Similar to the Blood Donation Challenge, there are no points given, but the top companies providing the most meal packing volunteers will win corporate games awards. As mentioned earlier, there are several activities that can be done virtually. The Live Healthy Iowa Burst Your Thirst Challenge is a unique corporate games opportunity designed to encourage hydration during the summer months. Participants use Live Healthy Iowa's online platform to record water intake as well as activity. To help your company earn points, you must record at least once a week for 5 to 6 weeks of the challenge. Participants can receive a water bottle to assist with recording hydration, and this is a team activity, so employees need to form teams of 2 to 10 people. Registration begins in May, but you can show your interest in participating in Burst Your Thirst through your Corporate Games Manager account. We'll show you how to do this later in the presentation. Your company administrators will provide further information on how to form your teams and register for Burst Your Thirst at no cost. Another way you can participate in the corporate games is to volunteer at one of the corporate games events. Volunteers are vital to the success of the corporate games, and our needs consist of tasks such as participant check-in at corporate games events or assisting with results. No spots require any special knowledge and can be easily trained on site. Because volunteering is so important to the corporate games, volunteer points are worth more than participation points. Your company may have agreed to provide volunteers prior to the game starting. Each company that agrees to provide volunteers has a set number of required spots to fill, and additional spots may become available for companies to claim. Volunteer spots can be filled by an employee, but also family and friends, 16 years or older. Volunteering has become a very popular piece of the corporate games. If you're interested in serving as a volunteer for your company, you can show your interest when setting up your account in Corporate Games Manager. While we're talking about volunteering, I do want to quickly mention that the Corridor Corporate Games does have a charity partner, the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. A portion of all company entry fees is donated to the hospital for general use. So at every event, employees will check in, and that includes virtual events. So any event that you attend, you'll be checking in for. This allows us to confirm that you have agreed to the corporate games liability waiver, as well as assist us in reporting attendance for events. For events like the fitness walk and sunrise yoga, the check-in is necessary to earn company points. Our check-in system is online and mobile, and you'll have a couple different ways that you can check in. You may check in on one of the devices that is provided at the check-in table, or you can scan a QR code using your phone, and location services do need to be enabled to use this feature. This QR code will be displayed at the check-in location at all of the events. For the virtual events, a link will be provided on the specific event webpage to allow you to view the QR code and check in. As long as you have a current account in Corporate Games Manager and have agreed to the online waiver, check-in is easy and quick. At the end of this presentation, we'll show you a little bit more about how to set up your account and agree to the waiver in Corporate Games Manager. So each Monday during the games, update emails are sent out to all of the participants. This email has a recap of the previous week's events, details and reminders for the upcoming week, and the most popular piece, the company leaderboard. The weekly email will also be posted in the news section of Corporate Games Manager in case you want to view the email again or pass it along to your coworkers. And of course, there are awards in the corporate games. For competitive events, we have gold, silver, and bronze medals that'll be awarded to the top 3 places in each division of each competitive sport and event. So for company awards, points are earned in each event, as mentioned earlier. Those points are cumulative. Companies compete in divisions with other companies of similar size, and then after each event, the company leaderboard will be updated online, allowing you to follow along and see how your company is doing. We also list the top 3 companies in each division in the weekly update emails with a link to see the full leaderboard. At the end of July, the final standards are released, and the top companies in each division will receive a trophy in recognition of their accomplishments at the Corridor Corporate Games Award Ceremony. The champion for each division will also receive the coveted Corporate Games Cup, a traveling trophy that can be displayed through the next Corporate Games. We also offer additional awards for each company division. The top blood donating companies in each division will receive a Blood Donation Challenge Award at the award ceremony. The company in each division with the most meal packing volunteers will receive the Meals from the Heartland Challenge Award in each division. And we also recognize the companies in each division with the most volunteer points with their volunteer award. So now we're going to talk a little bit more about the Corporate Games website and how to declare your interest to participate in the Corporate Games. So the Corporate Games website is a very important piece to participate in the games. The website contains critical information on every event, as well as the Corporate Games Manager software that allows you to declare interest for events and interact with your company administrator. In most cases, the website can answer any questions you may have for an event. Like we mentioned earlier, if you go to the website and click on the Events tab or hover over that, you can see all the events and click on the individual event pages. And from time, location, when the schedule will be available, the approximate time needed to participate, those event pages were designed to answer the common questions that we have received over the year. And again, each event has its own page with its own information and is a great tool for you to use to get more information for the summer. So Corporate Games Manager is built into the Corporate Games website, and it is the backbone to the organizational side of the Corporate Games, both for our staff and for your company administrators. In Corporate Games Manager, you can declare interest for events and volunteering, see if you've been selected to participate in a team event, view news from the Corporate Games staff or your company administrators, as well as contact your company admin if you have questions. Corporate Games Manager also sends email alerts if you're selected for a team sport or for a volunteer spot. To use Corporate Games Manager, it's very simple. We've included a short tutorial on our website that shows how to set up your account, and it has some screenshots as well. To set up your account or access your Corporate Games Manager dashboard, you click on the dashboard button in the upper right corner of the website. If you're a new user, be sure that you know your company code. This is what attaches you to the correct company in Corporate Games Manager. Your company administrator does have that code and may have sent that out to you already, but if you're unable to get that code from your admin, please contact our staff at info@corridorcorporategames.org for assistance. And whether you're new to Corporate Games or a returning user, you will need to review your account settings and then agree to the Corporate Games waiver to access your account. And you can see there, this is a sign-up screen. The basic information that we ask, we do ask for gender and date of birth, which are necessary to show your age and gender specific events that you're eligible to participate in. This screen is also where you will confirm any interest in volunteering for your company. And this is just the opportunity to say that you're interested in volunteering, doesn't necessarily commit you to something. And once you have agreed to the waiver, after you go through the screen, the waiver is the next thing that comes up. If you agree to it, then you'll have full access to Corporate Games Manager and be able to participate in any Corporate Games event. That concludes the presentation. Hope you learned a little bit more about the Corporate Games and are excited for this summer. If you have any questions, please contact your company administrator or reach out to the Corporate Games staff at info@corridorcorporategames.org. Thanks again for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you this summer.